Hello, everyone. It's daytime. You can call me Buster, and welcome back to some more 6 Smeargle Challenge in Pokemon Platinum. A little bit earlier of a stream than I've done in the past. Hopefully that's okay. We'll see if anybody shows up. Maybe I should continue doing more evening streams. But yeah. Let's slide right into it. Pow. Make sure everything loads up. Alright, open the game. There we go. Alright, one thing is not quite right. Let me fix that real quick. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing fine. Where am I going here? Stream manager? Here we go. Yeah, shut up. Don't remind me later. I don't want you to remind me. Manage that. Right. Bam. Now my goal is gone. Sub goal? Where'd you go? Sub goal. Goal. Okay. Where is it? It's gone! Hang on. I think if I just click that, and then do like that, start goal. There it is. Okay, cool. Sub goal is back, everybody. Not that it's very important in the first place, but it's fine. Okay, everything looking good. I think I'm ready to get started. So, at the end of the last stream, we had a little mishap with a certain feline named Cinnamon. She stepped on the computer and she turned it off with her little paw. She hit the power button because it's on the top. Which, you know, I've been waiting for that to happen. It's gonna happen sometime, right? Anyway, I got us back to where we were, and I did some extra grinding on the side. As you can see, a couple Smeargles are at level 20, and we're much higher level than we were. Everyone is still the same. Penny still has Sketch. Marcella's Water Pulse, Blongo, Archibald. I got Feint Attack on Ollie. I had to do a little bit of soft resetting. I got Ollie up all the way up to level 20 to try and outspeed Mars's Purugly so that I could get Feint Attack more easily. But even at level 20, the Purugly still outsped me. So I just had to save in front of her and then do some Hail Mary, like YOLO sketching to try and get Feint Attack, and if I didn't get it, I just did a soft reset. I'm not going to be doing that for any other part of this run, but since, you know, that's something we did before and I was just trying to get us back to where we were, I did it for that. Because the first time I tried it, I got Scratch. I'm like, no, that's not what we had. And then Furl with low kick. So that's how it is. Currently, I have a couple of ideas. Ollie and Furl are both about to get their next sketch in the next level. We were battling these trainers when the kitty cat struck, the incident. So let's fight these guys. Here comes the swarm. My senses tingle. Your spidey senses? I've spotted a rare Pokemon. He's got spidey senses because he's a bug catcher, get it? Alright, let's fight the Wurmple and Burmy. Right, so while I was doing level grinding, I realized that one of the wild Pokemon in this area is a Dustox, and that Dustox knows Confusion. And I'm thinking that might be the move to give Penny. But first, we're going to fight all the trainers in the forest. And if we don't see a better move before then we'll come back and get Confusion from a wild Dustox. That's the idea. It has a 1% spawn rate at any time of the day. So we can go for that. While I was grinding, I sped it up a bit. I turned off the battle animation so that it would go a little bit faster. And I did a bit more level grinding before fighting Mars. I used the same strategy where I would send in Penny to tank the fake out. But Penny is 10 levels above where she was that last stream. Alright, I also figured out Chansey only has 10 power points on Egg Bomb, which is another reason that we don't want to sketch it. So I need to help out a little bit, because Chansey can't kill everything by itself. It only has Egg Bomb, Refresh, and Soft Boiled. Soft Boiled would be funny to sketch, though. Refresh, not so much. Refresh, for those who don't know. Protect? Ooh. That wouldn't be terrible. I don't have a valid sketcher for that, though. Yeah, well, we're gonna forget about Protect for now. That's too bad. Protect is actually pretty good for Smeargles. But we can do without it. Well, there will be other opportunities. Stop protecting yourself. Oh, here's a Dustox. This one might actually have confusion, but we can come back for it from a wild one. So we don't need to sketch it now. We're gonna... I think there are more psychics above, like the trainer class. So they might have Pokemon that have like Psybeam or something. That would be better than confusion. Let's kill Burmy. Also, I have a giant coffee. It's frozen. I mean, not frozen, but it's like a cold coffee. I got a coupon in my email. It said, "Happy birthday, come have a free drink." And I said, "Free? Okay." So I went and I got a free drink. And here it is. It said free any size. What a deal. So I got the biggest size they had. Caramel Granita, frozen espresso from the Human Bean. So that was my day so far. I also boiled some eggs. I had a couple boiled eggs for my breakfast. There's Confusion. Confusion, I don't know. It's not the strongest move. It can cause confusion, the status. And of course it is Psychic typed, which is a bit of coverage that I do not yet have. Oh my gosh, I'm going to kill this Dustox. Because that Burmy keeps spamming Protect. Marcel with Water Pulse has been surprisingly useful. Because so many of these Pokemon in the forest have, like, Defense Curl and Growl and stuff. You sure do keep spamming Protect, don't ya? Ooh. That's right, your tackle missed. Get out! Get out! Alright, is there another Burmy? Okay, no. And no cats came by this time. Whoa. Oh, wow, 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 wow. That's how I felt after the cat turned off my computer. Well, she almost did. OBS complained, "Hey, do you want to, like, save your work before we shut down," sort of thing. Oh yeah, there was an item here that I went and I got. And I was like, oh wait, I shouldn't get that item. I'm not streaming. But it's fine. It was like an X item or something. Anyway, here are the Psychics I was thinking about. Let's actually save right here. I don't want to do any save scumming, though. So I guess it doesn't matter. Like, if I happen to get a bad sketch, like I did on Penny the first time, I'm not going to reload a save just to be like, oh no, I don't want that. Well, I guess I don't need to save. But I also, I also learned my lesson from yesterday. I better save often. Okay, Meditite and Psyduck. If they use a better Psychic move than Confusion, I might sketch it. Penny is the fastest one. So until then, we'll just ban Growl. Confusion, okay. Water Gun, don't need that. If I want a water move, I'd... Ooh, excuse me, I'm like burping. I can go back for Water Pulse if I want water moves. And if I want Confusion, I can get it from a Wild Dustox, so I don't need to get it from Meditite. So let's see if they use anything better. Meditate. Don't need that. That raises attack, and that's all it does, right? Please stop attacking, Penny. Oh my goodness. Well, if they use anything that I can sketch, it's not going to... I'm not going to survive it. Hopefully they don't have anything useful anyway. Confusion is useful, but I don't need to sketch it here. Water Gun. Egg Bomb. Alright, Archibald, finish off the Psyduck. Maybe the Meditite has a half-decent fighting move that it's just not using. Meditate. It sure is buffing its attack stat. And then using Confusion with it. So what you got? Confusion. Alright, I mean, it's using Meditate to boost its attack. And then using a special attack with it, so... So stupid that it makes me physically push the button to choose the other slot instead of letting me just mash through. And anyway, Penny, 17 special attack. Wow. So I went and checked. Oh, hello there. Joining quite late. I just realized that I have the wrong chat room open on OBS. Hi, Brazilian guy. You're not that late, honestly. I've only been going for about less than 20 minutes. Oh no, my Meditite. Haha. Good. Currently, we're looking for something that Penny can sketch. These two are not going to have any such thing. The wrong chat was open because my cat turned off the computer. Carried by partner. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Minnie Ninny. We're doing a 6 Smeargle challenge, as you can see by the title of the stream. And we have been heavily abusing the fact that we have the partner who can heal us to do some level grinding. Alright, there's an item. What's in there? Green shard. But yeah, I'm super carried all the time. Here's the scary Rotom mansion. Alright, that's the way out, so... We did not find any trainers that have a better move than Dustox's Confusion, so let's sketch Confusion from Dustox on Penny. Penny seems to have really high special attack, like IVs, I guess, because she has actually a neutral nature. So let's wait for this thing to use Confusion. Not Gust. Don't want that. And that's why we don't want Egg Bomb. Alright, growl again. Come on, use Confusion. Come on, Dustox. I know you've got it. Gust. No. No, that's not the right move, Dustox. Friend. It's been so long since I've played Vanilla Plat. Meanwhile, I've done like 3 different Renegade Platinum runs. I know. Technically, this is not Vanilla Platinum. I mean, it is, but I had to do a micro little ROM hack to get this to work. I changed one of the starters into Smeargle, and then I added some wild grass to Twin Leaf Town. So technically this is a ROM hack. Turtwig is replaced, and there's Smeargle grass in Twin Leaf Town. Would you please use confusion? It should have confusion. You can use harden all you want, Silcoon. It will do you no good. Because I'm attempting to learn confusion. Alright, there we go. Let's get it. Gamer stance. Gamer stances, everyone. Gamer stances, sketch, Dustox. Bam. Yes. Technically, Twin Leaf Town already had an encounter table because there's some water on the south side that you can surf and fish. We got confusion, by the way. So yeah. I wasn't able to add the grass visually. But when you run through, I marked some tiles as wild grass. And when you run through it, you see the animation of the grass, but you don't actually see the grass on the map. But the encounters work and everything. Luckily, I didn't have to take a PhD in Pokemon Platinum hacking to figure it out. It was pretty easy to figure out on my own. Just download a couple of hacking tools and figure out how I can do it. And now I want to make a Soul Silver hack that is basically just changing all the text, but also makes all the battles into double battles. There's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Babs. This is my token of appreciation. Soothe Bell. Okay, if I ever sketch return, I'll give that to a Smeargle. Bye for now. The water I am familiar with. I usually abuse the Dupe's Claws to get a decent mon there during my Deathless Nuzlocke run. Deathless Nuzlocke? What's the point of a Nuzlocke if it's deathless? Let's save real quick. Now that we have confusion, we don't want to lose any progress. Alright, let's see what's up here. Probably nothing that interesting. Actually, this is technically the same route as the one before it. So I can't just use 6 Garchomps. Yeah, I mean, why not? Speaking of which, I'm going to change Confusion to the first move slot. And Water Pulse. I think that's fun. Baddies! Granted, I couldn't do that anyway, since that run I had people pick all my encounters. And so they probably didn't pick a whole bunch of Gibbles for you. It's like a Fire Emblem pick my edits kind of thing, but you did it for Pokemon. This is so obvious. No! I'm trying to go to that empty spot in the grass and check it to see if there's a hidden item. It's one of those spots that's just like, oh, that's an obvious hidden item spot. I gotta get it. Mine was legit like my MVP. Aha! I knew it. When I do my Soul Silver hack to make everything double battles, I'm also going to make all of the Pokemon available, because that's just a typical thing to do in a ROM hack so you can complete the Pokedex. And we're at Eterna City, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to change the encounters so that you can get like Plusle and Minun on the first route, and other other things that are good for double battles, but people don't usually use, you know? Volbeat and Illumise. Alright, you. I'm not going to use the underground, but I think I have to do this. Alright, Explorer Kit. Maybe I don't have to do this, but... Yes. First, go underground! Alright. I can also get the bike. Will you buff/nerf anything? I don't intend to. Just change encounters and stuff. It'd be a very simple hack. The bike owner is not here. Team Galactic Building, yeah, of course. I don't like to change things because it's like part of the fun of playing Pokemon is using all of your knowledge. And if you change things, then it's like then you don't know what's happening anymore. It's like you have to relearn the whole game. That's why if I play a randomizer, I don't want to randomize the types or like the power of moves or anything. Till the end, I have to beat all the other trainers. Yeah, okay. That's why I don't like type changes. Yeah. I don't want to change types of things. I don't want to change moves or base stats. Because I want it to be known. Okay, I have to beat the gym so I can get cut. No, I didn't come to see the Pokemon statue. I came to get a bike because it's fast. What the? Oh, I thought I'd be able to run. Shaping our world, our time and space in an intertwining spiral. Revered in Sinnoh are the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's myth. Its truth needs investigation. You require motivation. Pardon me, stand aside. I don't know what voice to give Cyrus, even though he has an official voice in Pokemon Masters. Smeargle is in this game. Hello, Cornflakes. It is now. I had to do a little bit of hacking to get the Smeargles in. I added some wild grass to Twin Leaf Town. But yeah, I have 6 Smeargles, and this is the 3rd stream I've done with Smeargles. This is the team. We have a lot of representation of games that I'm known for, and Furl is the one that I added to be panel related. And Penny is named after the CO from Advance Wars Days of Ruin. So we have Mini Ninny, he's a friend of mine from the Advance Wars community, and then Cornflakes, he's from the panel community. So we have panel and Advance Wars. Okay, what's Penny's moveset to make her be at only level 17? She had Growl for the longest time. We just got Confusion on her. So we'll be able to level her up soon. And also... Well, no, that's it. That's the whole story. Hi, person in Twitch chat. Yeah, that's Godric. Hi, Godric. I'll nuzlocke your ROM whenever you get to finishing it. Okay, cool. And I like Pokemon Coliseum and XD because I really like having the whole game be double battles. And so that's why I want to do it for Soul Silver. I'm also hoping to do a Soul Silver ROM hack that changes all of the Pokewalker routes. Because I figured out how you can use a Soul Silver ROM hack with the Pokewalker. Ponyta's over there. There aren't any tools that let you edit... Oh, okay, Cynthia's here. Those games are fun. I need to play Grand Coliseum at some point. Yeah, I saw a hack of Pokemon XD, which is called XG, which is the most creative hack ever, but most creative name, I mean. I was thinking I would stream that sometime. Pokemon XD is one of my favorite games. Alright, HM1. I did XG. I just need to do the other now. I didn't know there was one for Coliseum. Anyway. I have to beat the gym before I can use cuts, right? So in we go. Aren't you gonna fight me? Oh, okay. You are gonna fight me. Just not unless I talk to you. Alright, let's fight. Leech Seed. Kind of want that. If I could get both Leech Seed and Protect on a Smeargle, that would be funny. Anyway, this is not really going to work out. Confusion is not doing enough, and now I'm seeded. So, who do we switch to? Probably Archibald. His Headbutt. Alright, Archibald. I think Gardenia is such a sick gym leader. You actually get to see a starter, and Roserade is spooky. Roserade is spooky? I like Roserade. I used Roserade in my first ever playthrough of Pearl version when I was a kid. I was so hyped to find a shiny stone. Like, oh, I gotta find a shiny stone. I need to evolve it. I can't wait to evolve it. And then I finally got Roserade, and I was so happy. I thought it was super cool. Archibald! I think the lore is that Archibald is actually bald, and that's why he wears that hat. So he wants to cover. Badoo is so adorable. I wish they did more baby Evos. The clock will turn now? Oh, so I had to fight you. You can walk on his hands. You couldn't have just, like, made it spin counterclockwise or something to get there instead of going all the way around. Oh well. I remember this is one of the gyms that they changed a lot for Platinum version. So it didn't used to look like this. It used to just be like a maze, a hedge maze. This is partially why I wanted to get Confusion, because I knew there was going to be a lot of half poison types in here. Stuns for. But yeah, I want to do a hack of Soul Silver that removes all Pokeballs from the game, so you can't catch anything. But I want to edit all of the Pokewalker routes so that you can complete the Pokedex using only the Pokewalker. So it'll be like a ye olde Pokemon Go, a long-term project that I can get exercise with, trying to complete the Pokedex using only the Pokewalker. And whatever starter Pokemon. I'd have to give a starter Pokemon and then a second, like, gift Pokemon. because you need one Pokemon in the PC box to send over to the Pokewalker. And then, of course, you need to have someone in your party, too. So I'm thinking, like, I'll give 2 Magikarps or something. Something that's kinda not something you can actually play through the game with. No matter what I give, it's gonna be in the Pokedex, so I'll be able to... Maybe something, like, weird, like Castform or Kecleon or something. One of those Pokemon that's just a one-of and it doesn't evolve. And then you can actually play through the game with it. But yeah, the idea being you can catch everything via the Pokewalker. Remind me how the Pokewalker goes about catching you Pokemon. First I need to switch out here, this is dangerous. So you send a Pokemon to the Pokewalker and you also choose a route to go on. And all of the data gets sent from the game card to the Pokewalker. I have mine right here, but unfortunately it's broken. It went through the washer and the dryer by accident, and it's dead. But for my birthday, I'm hoping to get a new one. And I'm gonna have to get one before a working one before I can start on any Pokewalker related ROM hack. But I'm gonna have to get help from somebody who actually knows how to like program or do hex editing or whatever. Because I don't think anybody knows where the route data for the Pokewalker is stored. Like in the ROM. Oh, I was wondering why the camera was going in that weird direction like that. Why is this here? Eh, whatever. I better go heal. But yeah, I'm going to do something like that. I found some hacking tools that make it really easy to change Pokemon. Like, I can change trade evolutions to something else. Like, really easily. I can say, oh, just evolve by level up. Or for, like, Poliwhirl into Politoed, I can just say, instead of trading with the King's Rock, just use a King's Rock on it. But I never finished answering your question. So you choose a route, and the route has 6 possible spawns on it. And it will choose 3 of them at once. And those are the spawns you will get. And then there's like a really simplistic battle system. You can hold 3 Pokemon at a time. You can catch 3 Pokemon on it. And you can also get 3 items on it. And every route has different items. So the Pokewalker will also be how you get evolution items like Firestones and King's Rocks and Metal Coat and all that. You can get that through the Pokewalker. But yeah, you can get 3 and then you send it back. And then you can send another Pokemon and choose a different route. There's also a small chance if you have no Pokemon in your Pokewalker, you get a Pokemon anyways. Yeah, that's true. Because you choose a route and then you send your Pokemon and it also sends the data for the route. And then when you send your Pokemon back, the route stays on the Pokewalker. And one of the Pokemon that you can normally find on that route can just join you randomly. It's super fun. I was doing that for a while. I was playing through Soul Silver version regularly, using the Pokewalker. But I forgot to take it out of my pants, my pocket. There's only the gym leader left. Alright. I should be able to use a healing item. And just go straight for Gardenia. Does Gardenia have any moves that I might want to sketch? Because I have 2 Smeargles. Is it possible to use the Pokewalker with an emulated game? The way that I got it to work is so let me start from the beginning, I guess. You cannot use it with like a PC emulator or a phone emulator, but there is a homebrew for 3DS and DSi that's called Twilight Menu Plus. And that lets you load DS games off of the SD card. And that way you can load any kind of ROM hack or whatever. And then, because the infrared functionality is actually on the game card itself, you need an actual DS game card inserted that has the infrared. So in my case, let me show you. In my 3DS, I actually bought a Japanese Pokemon White version, because it also has infrared in it. It has the same infrared hardware that Heart Gold and Soul Silver have. It's got to be super specific stuff. It is kind of super specific. But as long as you have an infrared game card in there, the homebrew can like piggyback off of it and let you use the Pokewalker. And that's what I've been doing, because an English Heart Gold and Soul Silver is like over $100, but Japanese White version was like $15. So I just bought that. And using the homebrew on my 3DS, I've been able to play. I was actually recording my progress, because I was doing like a little challenge. I was only getting Pokemon and items from the Pokewalker, and I was limiting myself to one new Pokemon per gym. But then I found my Pokewalker in the dryer, and I was devastated. So I have all this footage. I was thinking I might turn it into a video anyway. Ugh. Cheetah! Great games, but it's too bad they're not being sold by the company anymore. Yeah. It is a shame. Even if they, like, sold it on the Switch or something, I doubt they would have the functionality for using the Pokewalker. Especially since Pokemon Go is a thing now. And I like Pokemon Go, but personally I like the Pokewalker better. Because with Pokemon Go, it's right there in the name. You literally have to go somewhere. Like, it tracks your distance and not your steps. The sunlight faded. I wasn't paying attention. I should probably pay more attention for a gym battle. Also, this was not a good decision. I don't have anything great. Yeah, it's GPS based. So you have to actually go somewhere. If you just, like, did this in your house and walked in place, you know, it wouldn't count anything. Except maybe through Adventure Sync. But if you had a Pokewalker in your pocket, it'll actually count your steps. Alright, let's actually think about this for a second here. No. Maybe. No. No. Okay. Archibald it is. You can use the treadmill, exactly. Or an exercise bike, or whatever. That's gaming. Using the treadmill, that's gaming. Exactly. Plus, in Pokemon Go, it's all about catching the same Pokemon over and over and over and over again, because you have to grind to get the candies in order to evolve them. And you have to get Stardust to power them up. But with the Pokewalker, you can make more, like, tangible progress just by using it. Grass Knot. I think I'm probably going to lose this one. I took so long to kill the Turtwig that the sunlight isn't here, and so the Cherrim is not in its sunlight form. I also like it better. For my birthday, from my parents said they were going to get me something, and my brother said he was going to get me something. So I'm going to get a Pokemon Go Plus Plus, the one that just came out and works with Pokemon Sleep, from one of them. And from the other, I'm going to ask for a replacement Pokewalker. Pokewalkers are actually region-free, so as you can imagine, American Pokewalkers are a bit expensive, but Japanese ones are like 20 bucks cheaper. So you can just get a Japanese one. All the language files and everything are sent to the Pokewalker from the game card. And the Pokewalker will just accept it. Which is why it's also possible to make custom routes and stuff, because all of that logic is in the game card. There's a really cool website that I found where somebody like hacked the Pokewalker and reverse engineered it. I'm almost dead, by the way. I'm gonna have to do some grinding for this, I think. Tackle. But yeah, they figured out it also has some unused features, like you can accept event Pokemon on it, but they never did any Pokewalker events. And you can, like, he even made a mobile app where if your phone has infrared, you can send custom routes to your Pokewalker using your phone, which is super cool. So that's why I really want to make a hack of Soul Silver or Heart Gold. It doesn't matter which one, it's just Soul Silver is the one I've played. Let's save real quick. I would have loved to have rolled up to a GameStop with my Pokewalker back in the day and picked up a shiny Celebi or whatever, yeah. I know, Mini Ninny, all these painters and you still couldn't brush her aside, SMH. SMH my head, man. Alright, let's get everyone to level 21 and get our next sketch. Let's do that. Let's also go over here. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. So in this route right here, I believe, if they didn't change it in Platinum, I think there's Ponyta. And Ponyta should have Ember. Well, here's this monster again. This thing's going to ransack my team. Confusion. How well will we do? Pow! Ooh, not bad. Foresight. Okay, cool. It did not hit me with a karate chop. I bet I still would have been one-shot by it. Pow! Fare thee well. Oh, I was going for that mound of dirt that's really conspicuous right there. Bidoof. Do you have like Hyper Fang or Super Fang or something like that? That would be nice. Can I sketch that? Probably not. But anyway, the Pokewalker thing. I really want to make a ROM hack where you have to catch everything via the Pokewalker. And I've, on my own, figured out how I can change evolution methods and things like that, so that if you catch a Machop on the Pokewalker, you can evolve it into Machoke, and then I can find some new way. Oh! It's a trainer! I thought it was an item. I haven't played this game in a long time. Well, okay, here we go. Zubat! That's the sound of a ninja coming out of a pile of dirt. Luckily, my confusion user is up front. But yeah, I need to find someone who actually knows how to, like, do programming or hacking of DS games to help me find and do research on where the Pokewalker data is stored. Because, for obvious reasons, nobody's really done any work on that. It wasn't until recently that Twilight Menu added the ability to use infrared stuff. So I feel like only the least effective ninjas are the ones who spend their entire afternoon buried under a pile of dirt. You know, that's true. That's how I always felt. Also in Gen 3 when they're hiding behind a piece of paper painted like a tree. Do you think there's some Dragon Rage or Wing Attack Mon nearby yet? Probably not Dragon Rage. That would be great. Zubat might have Wing Attack, but... Wing Attack would be good, because it's 60 power, right? So that works with Technician. The homebrew app sounds great, though. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ah! I can't check if there's an item, because there's a Pokemon. Meditite. You probably don't have anything useful. But I will attempt to confuse you. Confound you! Hey, say what you want about the Gen 3 ninjas. One of them definitely has an eagle eye, spotting me from a mile away. I actually confused it while I was reading chat. Penny was busy gaming. Oh, Detect? Detect is just fighting type Protect. But yeah, I can make all the changes to the game that I want, but I really need help from somebody to help me edit the Pokewalker routes. So when I get around to doing that, I am... Yes, I know. I just got an email from YouTube. Hey, did you know you're live on YouTube? Yes, thank you. I'm so scatterbrained today. I'm getting distracted by every little thing. But yeah, once I finish making all the edits... And another thing I want to do... I have to remove all the Pokeballs from the game. I want to leave wild Pokemon in the game just so that you can do some grinding if you need to. But you won't be able to catch anything. So you have to use the Pokewalker. And to do that, I can remove all of the Pokeballs from shops and also from the overworld. But one of the big things... Chingling. One of the big things is Hurt. Because you give him apricorns and then he makes Pokeballs. That's the whole point of him being there. So I'd like to change it so that instead of making Pokeballs, he just buys apricorns for you. For like 5,000 or 10,000 a pop. So it just becomes a money-making method. Wrap? Chingling is normal type? No. I know it evolves into Chimecho, and that's a psychic steel type, right? Let's check if it's steel. Oh, I'm wrapped. Right. Oh well, whatever. And also I think the lucky numbers show in they're both monopsychic, okay, shows how little I've ever used Chimecho or Chingling, which is literally never. The lucky number show in the radio tower, I think you can win a Master Ball from that. So, rare as that is, that and any other way that you can get any kind of Pokeball, I'm going to have to change. What if you just banned yourself from using Pokeballs? I mean, you can do that too. But the idea is to make a ROM hack, and I'm going to have to do that anyway to change the Pokewalker routes. Because as it is, I'm just going to run, because it's using Bide, and I only have one more confusion. What was I talking about? Man. If I get distracted for 2 seconds, I completely lose my train of thought. I don't think you can complete the Pokédex using the Pokewalker routes, yeah. You can catch a lot of them, but you can't complete the Pokédex with them. I'm still not sure, like, I'm gonna have to figure out which Pokemon to actually put there, because I don't need to put evolutions, because you can do that in-game. I don't need to put, like, baby Pokemon, like Azurill or Pichu or whatever, because you can just breed for those. Let's see what you got. See how Mount Coronet towers above us. I want to be big like that one day. You want to be a mountain? I guess that's a typical thing for a hiker to want. But yeah, so that cuts down on the amount of custom routes I need to work on. But I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about legendary Pokemon, because it's going to be weird to just find an Arceus, like, on your Pokewalker. I mean, you could. I could do that, but I'm thinking maybe I could figure out a way, like, every time you beat the Elite Four, they give you some random legendary Pokemon or something like that. I don't know. Either that or I just make them really rare encounters. I don't know, is that not believable? I mean, you either find an Arceus on the Pokewalker and it's just like a 1% encounter rate or something, or you, like, get a legendary... I mean, it'd be easier to do that, I think, because I don't know how to make a scripted event where you get a random legendary every time you beat the Elite Four or something, and is that really more believable than finding it on the Pokewalker? I don't know. Maybe not. But that has yet to be determined. I need to do all the groundwork first. The first thing I need to do is change all of the trade evolutions so that you can evolve everything. Okay, Penny has Sketch. I also need to look around in the game and try to find all of the Pokeballs that are just scattered around and remove those. Put Ollie up front, try to get Sketch. Oh, I need my Bidoof for that, but there's an item down there and everything. I want to go fight that. I'm gonna go get Bidoof. I'll put away Penny because she already has Sketch. You could also adjust your goal for that type of stuff too, and not say I have to find everything through the Pokewalker. It would be I have to find everything possible with the Pokewalker. Well, yeah. If you're talking like vanilla Soul Silver. I'm talking about a literal ROM hack that I want to make. I think that's pretty clear. But yeah, find everything possible through the Pokewalker, but then there's a lot of... Yeah, you wouldn't be able to complete the Pokedex using it, but I can do that currently. I want to make the ROM hack, though, because that'll be a lot more long-lasting. You know what I mean? Complete the Pokedex completely through the Pokewalker. Because that'll take a lot longer than just getting everything possible. And also, another thing is there were some routes that you can't unlock, and they're actually event exclusive. And obviously you can't unlock those anymore unless you use like an action replay code to unlock them. So some of the routes are just straight up inaccessible. Yeah, really. I had one back in the day. They sent them out like through Mystery Gift. There was Yellow Forest. That's the one I remember having. And it only had Pikachu in it. But the Pikachu in it, they had all special moves. One had Volt Tackle, one had Surf, one had Fly in Yellow Forest. And you had a chance to find the Light Ball as an item. Yeah, it's pretty fun. There were a lot of like Mystery Gift exclusive routes. I think I'll switch here. I don't really have anything for flying type. Let's go Archibald. But yeah. And also, you start off with only a few routes, like a couple, 2 or 3. But as you get more steps on the Pokewalker and then you send the data back to the game card, it keeps track of that. And the more watts you earn, which is basically like you gain a watt every 20 steps, the more watts you collect, you unlock more routes as you go along. So it's got this sense of progression. By the way, it wasn't worth it to get out my HM user just for that, because it was a TM that I can't even use. By the way, as long as I'm carrying him around, I might as well give him cut. It's actually a girl. I named it HM Boy without checking whether it was actually a boy. So, it's a female Bidoof named HM Boy. It was an accident, okay? Yeah, boy the girl. Taunt is indeed fun. It's a shame I can't teach any TMs to Smeargles. All they know is Sketch, which means they know everything, but they can only learn through Sketch. They are compatible with 0 TMs and HMs. Which means, whenever we pick up a TM in this challenge, it's free money. We just sell it. Anyway, HM Boy, you can go back. Where are we at here? Alright. We're gonna get Ollie to 21. We're gonna get everyone to level 21. And then we can sketch a few things. I might want to sketch Leech Seed. We already missed our chance for Protect, because it was a trainer in the Eterna Forest using it, and not a wild Pokemon. But that's okay. The Metatypes here have Detect, which is basically the same thing. I think it has less power points, but Leech Seed plus Detect. Does that sound like a good combo? Maybe. I mean, I'd have to get 2 sketches for that. Although, well, that's not true. I can use Leech Seed with one and then switch into a different one, which has Detect. Substitute. I mean, it depends on if there's a wild Pokemon or trainer in the game that has it. If there's a trainer in the game that has it, I can sketch it. I don't know every single NPC's moves in this game, though, so I'm kind of learning as we go. That's part of the fun. You keep an eye out for moves that you can sketch. Of course, I wouldn't say no to somebody trying to do some research on that and letting me know if there are certain moves available and where. Okay, are you Steel type or no? You're not. remember, it wasn't until Gen 6 that Steel stopped resisting Dark. Uh-huh. I'll let you cheat rather than cheating for you. Alright, there's a sketch on Ollie. That's a pretty good level up. Alright, Ollie has a third sketch. Alright, let's get Archibald his next sketch then. And then we'll do Furl, and then we'll start working on the lower level ones. Ooh, Bronzor. Well, Archibald cannot do a ton to that, so Marcel, I think. Yeah, Marcel is Water Pulse. We'll switch to Marcel. Confusion, we already have that. But yeah, now I want to make two different Soul Silver hacks. I want to make the Pokewalker one, but I also want to make the one where everything is a double battle, and I also want to edit all the text to just make it funnier. Because that's just something I enjoy doing. I like writing meme dialogue. Like, there's the text, if you use a potion on a Pokemon that's already got full HP, it'll say it won't have any effect, or it'll say it's useless to use that item now. So I'm going to change the text so that if you try to do that, it's going to say you're stupid and you should feel stupid. You're bad and you should feel bad. Stuff like that. And I'm going to change the text whenever a Pokemon hits itself in confusion. It's like, no, you stupid moron, stop hitting yourself! You know, something like that. Like what everybody actually says out loud whenever that happens. Like, you get confused, it'll be like, you're confused, lol. Like, you are confused, lol. Something like that. I'm just gonna go through all the text in the game, and if I can think of something funny to change it to, I'm gonna change it. Rollout, by the way, I don't think we need that. I want to change a bunch of the text just to be funny and make it all double battles. Change the encounters so that you can get all of the Pokemon without trading and stuff. And also put some double battle strategies on the early routes, like Plusle and Minun. The kind of double battle strategies that people don't really use often, because they're actually not that great. Plusle and Minun, Volbeat and Illumise, and other things like that. Boodly-doo! Alright, Archibald. There's a sketch. We are banking the sketches. Alright, Furl, you're next. Furl's our girl. We gotta be doof. You can low kick that. Not even half health. That's fine. What did it just use? Rollout? Whatever. Fence curl. So anyway, to get back on topic, I'm not seeing any Ponyta on this route. I fear they may have removed it for Platinum version. Or maybe it's only available in the morning time or something. But I think they removed it. Which would mean no Ember for us. We can see what's in Mount Coronet. I'm probably going to get blocked off by like a strength puzzle or something. Because I don't think you're supposed to be able to go further at this point, right? Oh, come on, don't miss. I'm trying to finish it off without wasting all of my low kick power points. But yeah, I'm thinking I might start with that more simple, like, double battle hack to get myself used to things. Because the Pokewalker one is actually going to be a little more large scale. Because I have to really comb through the game and figure out how to change scripts that give you Pokeballs and stuff. Detect. Can somebody look up how many power points Detect has? I think Protect has like 10, right? But Detect has 5. That's like the only difference between them. I don't remember. 5? Okay. I know Protect's... pretty sure it has more than that. Hidden Power? Chat. Meditite has Hidden Power. Do we want to gamble? Roll the dice? Teach Hidden Power to one of our special attackers and see what we get? It's a risky copy, alright. I tell you what, if somebody subscribes right now, I will go and sketch Hidden Power on somebody. I think it's not worth it. I mean, probably not, but it's a Gamba. How can you resist the Gamba? there was a double battle in Eterna Forest. 2 Psychics, they both had an Abra, and they were both using Hidden Power fighting. Absolutely ransacked our team yesterday. Luckily, we got through it. How close are we to the next? 56, okay. Probably just one more fight, I think. Y'all actually don't need to subscribe for that. There's a... there's a channel point redemption reward on Twitch that's called Tell Me What to Do. Y'all can use that to force me to sketch things. It costs a lot of channel points, though, for obvious reasons. Bide. Can I kill it before it unleashes energy? That might be a bit of a damage roll. You know what? I don't want to... Stupid Bide. I hate Bide. It's the Smeargle's worst enemy. Okay, well... Bide is the second worst enemy. The first worst enemy is fighting types. Just all of them. As long as they have a fighting type move. Like that one. Okay. You know, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. I'm getting out of here. We have low kick on a couple of Smeargles. And we know where we can get Karate Chop in the future if we ever need it. I don't think we need Karate Chop because we're doing the grass gym, and then in Platinum, the 3rd gym is Ghost type instead of going straight to the fighting gym. So, we don't need to load up on fighting type moves. Low kick is really not the best because it depends on what Pokemon we're fighting, how much it actually does. But hey, it's still super effective damage against normal types. And, like, rock types. Low kick against rock types you would think are pretty good, because rocks are heavy. But turns out, not all rocks are actually that heavy. At least in Pokemon. Alright, that should do it. We got a sketch on Furl now. That's actually a good level up. No special attack, but Furl has Adamant Nature, so... that is to be expected, honestly. Okay, very small rocks float. Do they float? Oh, Godric. They float. They float. What else floats? Very small rocks! I feel like this is a reference something. I'm afraid I don't know the reference. I'm sorry. I know I've probably... But what's the phrase? You Days Ruined... Monty Python and the Holy... I've seen that movie a bunch of times. Why don't I know that? Very small rocks. A duck! Oh, right. Isn't that from... That's the scene when they're gonna burn the witch. They say, if she floats, she's a witch! Yeah. Yes. Okay. So the crowd just shouts a lot of ridiculous things during that scene. I can't remember everything. Very small rocks! A duck! I need to watch that movie again. The scene I remember most is because it's my mom's favorite scene, the one with the Black Knight. Cuts off all of his limbs. Come on then, it's merely a flesh wound. He's like jumping at him with one leg. Come on then, it's merely a flesh wound. Come on then. What, are you scared? He cuts off his last limb. He looks around at himself, he can't move. Alright, we'll call it a draw then. It's just merely a flesh wound. I'll bite you to death, come on then! Yeah. What, you think this is gonna stop me? Camelot, 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 Camelot. It's only a model. Shh. This Meta-type fight is not going very well. Well, Blongo got Blongasted. Yeah, that's the word I'm choosing to use. But luckily Marcel was able to pick up the slack. You know what? Maybe we'll just let Marcel get the next level. Because I don't want to go back to heal just yet. I'm sick of going back to heal after every battle. Keeping in mind, of course, I'm well aware that is the Smeargle experience. Blongo really actually needs this next sketch, because he only has low kick and absorb. His moves kind of suck. For a while, he was one of our best Smeargles because he had those two moves. And everyone else had, like, tackle. But he's starting to fall off now. He fell off, plus L, plus ratio. Plus, you're dead. Oh, he's confused. Do I go for the kill, or do I get killed? Gamba! Hit yourself. Don't kill me. Well. Makes for good content anyway. Whatever. Alright, Penny, kill it. Might as well get the XP now that we've come this far. Now you hurt yourself. Alright. Well, let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, that's right. We don't need to be fighting these guys. There are some fishermen in the route to the west there. We can fight those guys. BRB, alrighty. Alright, healed up. We have 2 more Smeargles that we need to get Sketch on. We're almost all at the same level here. Blongo and Marcel. Let's keep an eye out. I know these fishermen mostly are going to have, like, Magikarps, probably. But let's see if they have anything sketchable. We already have Water Pulse, so probably not anything super useful. Fire and flying moves would be the best right now. Come to think of it, Beautifly and Dustox, which are wild encounters in the forest, they have Gust. I think Gust is only like 40 power, but it is a flying move, and most of our Smeargles have Technician. That might be an okay move. I'd rather have something a little better than that, but what are you gonna do? But Hoot Hoots there also have Peck, but Gust is just already better. Tackle? Horn Attack. Wait, Horn Attack? Hang on. Hang on a sec. Everybody hold on. I looked that one up. Horn Attack. 65 power. 100 accuracy. Let me just double check in Gen 4 specifically. Yeah, okay, 65 power. That means it's just above. It's just above the power cutoff for Technician. Yeah, Headbutt is better than that. Don't need that. I don't remember. I got Headbutt on Archibald in part 1. I forget if I got it. I think I got it from a trainer and not from a wild Pokemon. Oof. I'm going first so I can kill it. Well, unless Tackle missed. Luckily I didn't. Alright, Marcel level 20. This is fine because Marcel is a special attacker. Somebody just shut my bedroom door. I don't know why. But okay. I like to leave the door open a crack, because when I close the door all the way, it gets super hot in my room. And also the dog likes to come in and visit sometimes. Anyway, we should be able to kill this Magikarp now. As I suspected, there's probably not going to be anything super useful in these fights, but we'll get the XP. And the money. We better... Alright. I'm gonna heal. Then we're gonna beat all these guys. We're gonna sell all of our TMs, X items, and Pokeballs. And then we're gonna stock up on, like, super potions. Spend all of our money before we start fighting Gardenia again. Because we're probably gonna lose a lot. And I don't need to be paying all of my lunch money to Gardenia. I already paid a lot of lunch money to Mars during the last episode. But first we gotta beat all these fishermen. I feel like I'm pretty sure my microphone and my camera have a slight delay to the point where if I start singing along to the song, it doesn't sound right. But I can't help it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Just, you know, fair warning for all of you in the future. I'm glad Magikarp is so weak that Water Pulse still does a lot, but Tackle does more. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't. Oh. Maybe I didn't want to miss. That's gotta be like the 10th Tackle miss or something. I haven't been paying attention to a lot of the grinding and stuff, but tackle been missing a lot. Can't wait to get rid of it. At least it's solid as like a start game move. The very beginning of the game, it's solid enough. Same type attack bonus. Technician ability is carrying us. Although one of these Smeargles, just one of them, got own tempo instead. So, oh boy, it can't be confused. Maybe I should... Wasn't the Turtwig using Pedal Dance? I could give, like, Pedal Dance or Outrage to the Smeargle that has own tempo. That actually might be super funny. I'm also surprised I have never seen, like, a competitive battling team where you have a Pokemon with own tempo and then your doubles partner uses Swagger on you to give you a giant attack boost and then you don't get confused for it. I guess there just aren't that many Pokemon that are very useful and have own tempo. Or they just have moves that are way better. Magikarp. Yeah, splash it up. You know, come to think of it, a while ago I was talking about how I was streaming more in the afternoon rather than at night. But if I stream more in the afternoon, that means Kitty Cat won't be around because she doesn't come out until nighttime because she doesn't want to be bothered by the dog. And if there's no Kitty Cat around, got more coffee? Good. And if there's no Kitty Cat around, she can't jump on the computer and push the power button and ruin my stream. Supersonic, I'm not gonna get that. It's too inaccurate. Yay! Alright, Marcel's got sketch now. You let a big win slip away. You sure did. You managed to find a trainer who had nothing but Smeargles, and you still lost. Oh, you're not even a trainer. Okay, well, I guess we're done early. There's nothing special in the wild grass here, right? I think it's the same as by the Valley Windworks. I think. I don't know. I really want to get, like, a flying or fire type move. Yeah, let's, oh. I keep forgetting that pushing up doesn't work when you're highlighting the run option. It just doesn't let you for some reason. IDK, what level Bidoof gets Headbutt? That would be good to have. Headbutt, Hyper Fang is something that I'm sure I'll be able to get eventually from either a Bidoof or a B-Barrel. Heck, I'd even take Hyper Fang. Just take away half of their health for free at the beginning, right? What's down here? Oh, hello. You look puzzled. Yes, assistant. What are you gonna give me? How many Pokemon have you met? I've met 42. I haven't caught them. EXP share? That's actually useful. Okay. That would have been useful to have when I was trying to level grind Penny. Oh, is this cycling road? Okay, I can't go this way. Alright. That's fine. I want to do some exploring. Are there any items I can get by talking to random NPCs in the buildings here? I can never remember. Oh. Oh, I can't get that because that's beyond the cut tree, I think. Yeah. If there are any items I can get here, feel free to just let me know. Because most of them just have, like, lore and stuff. I don't care. Sheesh! What's the world coming to? Actually, want to know what it said? No, not really. Yes. When I was just a wee child. Confirms that that grandma right there is Irish. Confirmed. Actual real lore. I want to see what is this way. How am I going to get blocked off? Yeah, strength. But there's a Pokeball there. I don't want to get out TM Boy just for that. Or HM Boy. Whatever. We beat all the fishermen, so let's continue trying to get our final sketch over here. I still haven't quite decided what all I want to sketch. There are a few possibilities. Longo does not have the moveset to deal with this right now, so I'm going to switch to Archibald. I know the cave has some hidden items, I don't know about the town. Okay. Detect. I could get Detect. I know Gardenia has Leech Seed. Ooh, Flinch, nice. Yeah, Archibald has own tempo. So I could give him Petal Dance. And he wouldn't get confused from it. But I'm pretty sure Archibald has Adamant Nature, so I wouldn't want to do that. He's the only Smeargle that, who has own tempo. 5. Whatever. Outrage would be funny, though. I think Outrage is a physical move, right? I don't know. I highly doubt I'm going to get the chance to sketch Outrage anytime soon. So, it's not a big deal. Roll out. I don't want that. This thing's going to kill me with rollout. Okay. This is going to take a while. I have like 3 levels to go on Blongo. Everyone else is fine, but Blongo just does not have very good moves right now. He doesn't even have a stab move. And Meditite is one of his worst matchups. Alright, Archibald again. Archibald, you're the best. You have Headbutt. Confusion. Penny already has that. 5. Do I two-shot you? I don't think I do. No, I do. Okay. Archibald Gaming. Having to do the switch training is very slow, though. I did just get the XP share, but that's still slow, too. Ah, here's something I can low kick. Alright, Blongo, show us what you got. Oh. Well, this is both typical Smeargle experience and typical fighting against Bronzor experience. I think I have an awakening, right? So. I do have an awakening. Alright. Chingaling. You're psychic type, so low kick is not good on you. Bah. I knew Absorb was gonna fall off really quickly, but Longo really did carry us through the Orberg gym. All those Geodudes. We still demolish Geodudes with Absorb. Nothing else, though. We don't demolish anything else. Not even water types. Wrap. Wrap is stab, and it does damage over time, but I don't... Like, there's an argument for sketching Wrap, but I don't think it's a very convincing one. So I'm not going to. Oh, Growl! Yeah, keep spamming Growl. I'll just keep on spamming Absorb, you keep spamming Growl, and we'll end this battle eventually. Even though you're a baby Pokemon, and you're probably not going to give me very much XP in the first place. Astonish. It's Ghost type. It has a flinch chance. It's not very strong, though. Wrap. I was wrapped for 1 damage. Just kidding, 4 damage. Aha! How much do I get for that? 148. Okay, actually decent. I was gonna say, hey, welcome to the grinding stream, but this is Smeargle. Every stream is a grinding stream. Anyway, I can't kill this, so I'm gonna switch to Marcel and hit it with Water Pulse. Is it just me, or does Hypnosis always hit when used by a Bronzor? Confuse Ray, too. I wouldn't mind having one of those 2 moves, honestly. Hypnosis is not accurate. Is Confuse Ray accurate? I'm gonna check. Could you wake up, please, Marcel? Yeah, Confuse Ray is 100%. I could do Confuse Ray. Who should get Confuse Ray, though? Are you familiar with confirmation bias? Yes. Are you saying I'm getting confirmation biased because Bronzor always hits with his Hypnosis? Confuse Ray is 100% though, so I think I want to get that. He just used it. I'm not sure who would be best to get such a move. I think that's a very real possibility. I think it's entirely true. It's just one of those things about Pokemon. Bronzor is just so annoying. If I'm gonna get Confuse Ray, should I put it on, like, the one with the lowest defense or something? I don't know. I hadn't thought about which Smeargle I would want to put status or support moves on. 25, 21, 25, 21. Seems like it's supposed to be able to take down, but nope, Hypnosis, getcha! Getcha! Yeah. Water Pulse already has a chance to confuse, so I don't think I want to put it on Marcel. You know what I'm saying? If I had access to Spore, you know I would have Spore. I want to get Confuse Ray though, okay? Confuse Ray, 100% accuracy. He just used it. I don't know who I want to give Confuse Ray to. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who gets Confuse Ray? Alright, looking at the moves. Blungo can't get it. Marcel already has Water Pulse, which can confuse. Furl? Maybe. Ollie, Feint Attack. Penny, Confusion, which can confuse. So maybe not. Archibald, our heavy hitter. Not Blongo, even if he had a sketch, not Blongo, because he needs a better move anyway. He can't attack with these. Look at this, 20 power. And then this is, it just depends on the enemy. Pearl maybe? Pearl could get it. We have a lot of sketches now, so we have options. Alright, I'm gonna switch out to Furl and try to get Confuse Ray on her. Hypnosis. Well, guess we're waiting. Hypnosis wouldn't be too terrible either, I guess. It adds a little bit of extra RNG. Now we're asleep and confused again. Let's see if I wake up and use sketch. I don't. Alright, that's fine. Hypnosis again. Still asleep. Confuse Ray. Still asleep. Prison. No one in the world wants in prison. And Confusion. Already have that. I want Confuse Ray. Ouch. Confusion. No. Not what I want. And prison. Stop it! Use Confuse Ray. Okay, now I kind of don't want you to use it as much because I've snapped out of confusion, but it's 100% accuracy, so if he uses it again... Bruh. Don't worry, chat. She'll wake up someday. Eventually we'll be able to sketch Confuse Ray. Prison. Fast forward. No. No fast forward. On stream. This is part of the experience, okay? Alright. Well, you know what? Forget about Confuse Ray for the time being, okay? I'm gonna go to the store and sell all my useless stuff and buy potions and what have you, and then I want to try fighting the leader again. I wasn't paying that much attention during the last time. Let's see. I want to see what moves I can sketch. I know for a fact Leech Seed was a thing. Alright, that's... Oh, these also. I love fast forward feature, especially for stuff like this. No pressure to use it though if you don't want to tarnish the experience. Yes. Yeah, full heals? No? Okay. Let's buy some awakenings, because I realize I don't have any of those. Oh, my own antidote 6. Paralyze heal 6. Burn heal. Burn and freeze are not very common, so I usually only keep like 3 of these instead of 5. And then the rest I'll dump into super potions, I guess. And I can buy 1 potion. Why not? Trying to use up all the cash. I'm gonna heal too. So we're not at full here. Okay. I'm gonna go fight Gardenia. Because I'm tired of grinding Blongo. In fact, let's see. Who should I lead with? Archibald is really the only one with a particularly good move in Headbutt. Ooh, the game got a little darker. It's 5 PM now. Arg, made me go all the way around. Okay. Let's pay attention and see what she has. Might want to sketch some things. Headbutts. I'm pretty sure this thing has Sunny Day and Petal Dance. It's using Razor Leaf. That little extra element. What? Regarding the shopping? Or not using speed up? Ooh, Reflect. Wait, Reflect, huh? Reflect would be better if this was like Coliseum and it was all double battles. The time of day stuff. Oh, yeah. That's how scatterbrained I am today. I don't know if Reflect is that useful. I mean, it is, but... Yeah, it's okay. Just like Razor Leaf. It's okay. Oh, that's not what you were saying either. Oh well. Alright, Gardenia, use your super potion. I know you want to. Who's next? What do you have? Feint attack. Marcel's not going to be super useful because everything here resists Water Pulse. I'll save Penny for if... I know Rose Raid is coming out. Let's just go Furl. Razor Leaf is okay. Yeah. It has decent power. It has a high crit rate. It's a better grass move than Absorb, that's for sure. Reflect is also... There's the super potion. Reflect is better in a double battle scenario. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a crit. Reflect again. I have another chance to sketch Reflect. Nah. Like in single battles, Reflect is eh. In double battles, Reflect is that's good. But this isn't a double battle. Nice critical hit. Ollie? Sure. The only special attacks I have are grass and water. And those are both resisted. But all of my tackles and stuff are hitting through Reflect. Ah, that wasn't even a crit. Reflect wore off. Marcel. Tackle. Grass knots. Don't need that. That's just grass type low kick. Okay. This turtle got hands, I know, right? Charon. Grass knot. Jeez. Smeargle must weigh like 5,000 tons. Thanks, game. Grass knot doing all the damage. Leech Seed. I do kind of want that. But I also just so happened to have just switched into the one Smeargle who doesn't have Sketch. Plus, I don't want to sketch a status move with Blongo because he just needs a better move. You never ask a Smeargle their weight. Well, that's true. Safeguard. I don't want that either. Oh my gosh. Blongo just cannot do anything. Every bit of damage he does just gets leech. Okay. Blongo, you gotta lay off the chips, man. Grass knot is destroying you. Alright, confusion. Maybe we'll confuse it. Grass knot. Stop using grass knot. My Smeargles don't seem to have the best diet lately. Okay, well, that did not go very well. That's why we spent all of our money, so that we would only have to give a little bit of lunch money to Gardenia. Alright, back to the grind, I guess. Try to get Sketch on Blongo. The only thing that I know for sure I want to sketch is Leech Seed. And if I for sure am gonna get sketch Leech Seed, I guess I might as well get Detect on one of them too. So here is a chance to do just that. So who would be best to put Detect on? Oh, this is Archibald. Why isn't... Oh, okay. I'll have to switch to Blongo. No, I don't want to switch to Blongo. Whatever. Detect, maybe the one with the lowest defense should get it. I honestly have no idea. Maybe it doesn't really matter, I guess. Maybe the one with the highest HP, because another Smeargle will use Leech Seed, and then I'll switch into this one, and then Detect, and maybe I can teach it Dig, or Fly if I happen to find something like that. Dive. Anyway, let's see. 21, 26, Defense, 25, 21 again, 25, and then Longo. I'll see if I can get it on Archibald. Because he can use Detect and then Headbutt to go for a flinch chance. Hidden Power again. It's so tempting. I want to know what type Hidden Power my Smeargles could have. What if I get Hidden Power Fire? And it's like really good against Gardenia, right? Okay, Meditite cannot survive Archibald. I'm not trying to grind him anyway. I want to get Blongo up front. Blongo. Okay. And if we find a Meditite, we'll switch back to Archibald. Bidoof is the best for Blongo because he has no kick at the very least. Pow. Can't even do half the health of a Bidoof. Oh, but nice crit going through the growl. Yeah, one more. And then we're gonna be 19. Then we gotta get to 20. Then we gotta get to 21. Aha! Alrighty. So, let's see if we can get Detect. We can also get Confuse Ray from Bronzor. I think I'm going to give Archibald Detect. I'm going to give Furl Confuse Ray. Man, don't use Bide. Okay, look. I'm going to switch to Blongo, and then switch back to Archibald. Okay. Now, Archibald, don't die to this Bide. Okay. It's not as much as it looked. Come on, use Detect for me, buddy. No, 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 not that. Detect. There we go. Okay. Let's go for Sketch. We should outspeed it unless it tries to use it again, in which case I'll still get it. So, Archibald, get Detect. Alright. Here is my new strategy. We're going to open with Furl. We're going to get Confuse Ray. We're going to confuse the Turtwig. And then we're going to switch into Archibald and spam Headbutt and Detect to try and make it flinch and hit itself. That's not a good strategy because the confusion will go away. It would work better with Leech Seed, which we're also going to get. Ooh, Blongo. Got his level up. But all the grass types are immune to Leech Seed. Alright, Archibald got Detect. We're going to keep grinding Blongo. If we see a Bronzor, we will switch to Furl and try to get Confuse Ray. Because it's definitely better than nothing. Can I even, like, hit you with anything? No. An Absorb's not going to do much better. Wrap. I could hit it with Wrap and then Confuse Ray and then you... That's stupid. That's not a good idea at all. Absorb does more than Low Kick. Still doesn't do enough. Alright, since you're pure Psychic type... Oh, I'm Wrapped. Stupid Wrap! Who knew that this Chingling could spit hot fire? He's rapping all over me. If only it was actually fire type. Okay, I'm freed from wrap. Go Ollie. Hit it with feint attack. Wrap. Okay, feint attack. Pow! Wow. Whoops. Pow! 74. That wasn't worth the time investment. But what are you gonna do? Blongo just doesn't have moves. I gotta fight Bidoofs. Okay. Let's switch to Furl and try to get Confuse Ray. Okay. Confuse Ray. So I should be able to try to sketch here. If I hit myself in confusion, I won't lose it. I just got the EXP share. It was down south. Anyway, we just got Confuse Ray, so that's good. And then we got put to sleep with Bronzor's 100% accuracy hypnosis. It's faster XP if I can get Blongo to kill stuff by itself instead of splitting it up. But Blongo just can't do much to anything by himself. Pearl, could you wake up sometime this century? That would be wonderful. Oh, but I'm still confused. Of course I am. Oh, well, it worked. Now you're confused. Yeah, that's right. That's what you deserve. Kind of looks like the top of an acorn. Very random thought. It does look kind of like the top of an acorn. The acorn hat. I think it's supposed to be like a beret. But maybe the person who designed the beret in real life was inspired by the acorn hat. Absolutely possible. Oh, Imprison works now because I have Confuse Ray. I was about to use that again too. That's fine. I'm just going to murder it. It literally floats, so it probably doesn't weigh very much. Alright. Blongo's okay. We'll keep trying to grind him up. Here we go. Maybe something a little less like an actual object and more like an anatomical thingamawhatsit. Well, I mean, like, you mean the Smeargle? Because, yeah, I doubt it's a literal hat, right? Because that's, like, part of its body. There are, like, some ghost-type Pokemon that are haunting objects, like, Poltegeist is, like, a Pokemon haunting a teacup. That's an actual teacup, I think, but... Other than ghost types, I don't think many Pokemon have things that aren't just part of its body, which is strange to me when I think about, Gardevoir, because she looks like she has, like, a dress, but that's actually just, like, part of its body, so if you, like, punch the dress, does it hurt her? Or accessories, yeah. Who else has something like that? I don't know. Oh, well, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd has a leak. Like, that's canonically just a leak that he has. Like, he found it somewhere. The specific items come from that Pokemon Mimic. Yeah, it's one of those things we don't think about it too hard, okay? It's fine. I can't do much to this guy. There's a sword Pokemon that looks very, very specific. Yeah, Honedge. But Honedge is a ghost type. Remember, Honedge is a ghost type. So maybe Honedge is just a spirit that's haunting a literal sword. Maybe it's a real sword. I mean, granted, it does evolve into two different swords, Doublade, and then Aegislash. What am I gonna switch to here? Penny. I think it's a Mimic of sorts. There are so many of them. Yeah. There's also literally Mimikyu, which Mimikyu's lore is that it's a little ghost that built a costume that's supposed to look like Pikachu because it likes Pikachu and wants to be like Pikachu. And that's its ability too, disguise. And then there's stuff that's like Cast Form and Porygon, which are literally just man-made Pokemon. And there's also, everybody likes to meme on Gen 5 because there's Vanillish, which is a literal ice cream cone, and Trubbish, which is a literal bag of trash. What gen did Mimikyu come out? I think that was Gen 7? Yeah, Gen 7, because I remember it was Acerola's, like, ace Pokemon. There's also, the evolution of Fennekin. I don't know how to say it. It's like Braixen or something. It has like a stick in its tail. A stick that like the end is on fire and it uses it shoots fire out of it like it's a magic wand or something. Yeah, ice cream seems like a risky thing to mimic. You're just asking for trouble. Yeah. I imagine if you tried to lick a Vanillish, it would probably just taste like ice instead of vanilla. But imagine if it actually tasted like ice cream. That would be kind of dangerous for it, huh? It would be like a black market. People trying to sell Vanillish on the black market. That's dark. Evolutionarily disadvantageous. Yes, it would indeed. Man, I hate this Bronzor. You know what I wish I had right now? A fire-type move. I don't care which one. I'll take Ember. Maybe not like Fire Spin. I wouldn't take Fire Spin, but I'd take Ember. That would kill the Bronzors and the grass types. I'm asleep. Could have been a Team Rocket episode based on black market Vanillish sales. They could have. I mean, there's precedent because in Gen 2, Team Rocket took Slowpoke, cut off their tails, and then sold the Slowpoke tails on the black market. Like, that happened in the actual games, too. Not even just in the anime. That's kind of dark when you think about it. Even though Slowpoke, their tails canonically grow back, it still must hurt, you know? Then again, they're Slowpoke, so maybe by the time they feel the pain, their tail has already grown back. They still will feel the pain, though, eventually, right? And supposedly, slowpoke tails are, like, nutritious to eat and stuff. I don't know how true that is. Longo is asleep. Ollie is dying. I'm gonna go heal. Longo is so hard to grind. If I had known that we were going to be going through this, I would have continued to do level grinding with Cheryl in Eterna Forest. It doesn't hurt them, it's been said, but I think that was a way to tone it down. Like, oh, don't worry. The animals didn't actually get hurt, yeah. Probably in the Japanese version. The lore that I've always known for Slowpoke is that, I'm going to check what's over here, is that Slowpoke does feel pain, it just like takes literal days for it to feel pain. Something like that, because it's Slowpoke. But maybe, you know... Oh, you know what? I think the tails might actually be numb, like they don't feel pain. And that's because they fish using their tails. They put their tails in the water and they try to fish for stuff to eat. And that's how they become Slowbro, because a shelter bites them on the tail, right? And then the shelter turns into not a shelter anymore. That explains that, yeah. Pokemon has weird lore. You read the Pokedex entries, early evolution logic, yeah. Wormhole. What else was it? Oh yeah, whenever Pokemon streamers get on the topic of like Pokemon lore and Pokedex entries, you guys remember Yamask? His Pokedex entry? He wears a mask, which is supposed to be, like, Yamask is literally humans who have died, and the mask is a copy of their face, and sometimes they look at the mask and cry. Kind of messed up. And then they decided to give it a new evolution in Generation 8. Like, we didn't all want to forget that Yamask ever existed. Their evolution is also why their tails grow back. True. I like how Slowking is just a Slowbro, except the shelter is on his head instead of his tail. Also, do you remember the second Pokemon movie, Pokemon 2000? I think it was that one, where it had a Slowking and the Slowking could talk. I don't think anybody talks about that as much as they should. I know there was a Gen 4 movie with a Lucario that could talk, but it didn't actually talk. It was kind of like how Mewtwo would talk. It used its psychic powers to talk telepathically. But the Slowking literally was talking, I think. I know Slowking is Psychic type, but I think it was literally talking. I haven't watched that in many, many years. But I'm pretty sure that was a thing. But then again, anime lore, Pokemon apparently can just actually learn how to talk. Because Team Rocket's Meowth. And it's apparently not even that hard. There was a backstory episode about how Meowth learned how to speak, and he figured it out pretty quickly. But then again, maybe they just cut it down for time. I always assumed that was the case. But yeah, he definitely talks. He's very fluent as well. He's smarter than Jesse and James, even. He's the one who comes up with the plans. Yo, Donald, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the ocean. Antidote. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're just trying to get Blongo to level 21 so we can get his next sketch. Oh, where's the thing? That was supposed to come with, Where's the Firebot overlay not showing up? Hang on, hang on. I gotta check this. This is very important.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Where is it?
I'm going to assume you mean the Chaos Emeralds, because if that's what you're concerned about, I've got one of them right here. Chaos Emeralds!
Where is it? There's supposed to be a video on screen.
Chaos Control!
It sort of is. Where is... Okay, I gotta fix this real quick. I didn't realize Firebot was broken. Hang on. Okay, there it is. It's back now. Yeah.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds? I'm going to assume you mean the Chaos Emeralds, because if that's what you're concerned about, I've got one of them right here. Chaos Emeralds!
Who's got a Chaos Emerald?
Turn around slowly. Chaos Control!
I've got a lot of good ones. People don't redeem those as much as they should. Now imagine if he had a Dragon Ball. Yes. Well, he'd need to have 7 of them. You can't do anything without all 7 of the Dragon Balls, but if you have only 1 Chaos Emerald, you can do stuff, right? You can use Chaos Control and what have you. But if you had all 7 of the Dragon Balls and all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds, oh boy. Obama would be unstoppable. Obama would be unstoppable. Kim Jong-un would promptly try and swoop in. Yeah, maybe. When we get to Snow Point City, we'll get to see Obama Snow. Or Snowbama. Can I low kick you and kill you? No. I'm close to my next level. If you encounter a shiny, you're catching it, right? Yes. Well, actually, I've been selling all of my Pokeballs. I don't have any Pokeballs. Maybe I should keep a few on me just in case. I am doing a lot of grinding against wild Pokemon. Don't even start with the will, actually. Yeah, I better keep some Pokeballs on me. Fine. If I encounter a shiny, I intend to capture it. It's just currently I don't have any Pokeballs. So if I found one now, I couldn't. I'm not planning on finding a shiny. I don't expect to. You need like 10 Ultra Balls just to make it basically impossible to miss. Yeah. If I find one, I'll keep like 1 Pokeball on me at all times. I'll go buy 1 Pokeball. And if I find one, I will break the facade and make a save state. It's not even a coin flip, but you heard what I just said. Of course, this is my very real Nintendo DS, but if we find a shiny Pokemon, we can break the facade for a moment. For the sake of the shiny. We will tempt the Nintendo ninjas. I gotta heal. My puppos are getting beat up a little bit. I will make one save state. Sorry, restore point. That's what they're called on Nintendo Switch. What do you mean Nintendo Switch doesn't have modified Pokemon Platinum with 6 Smeargles? Sure it does. How do you buy it? I don't know. They delisted it in March, along with the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, yeah. Unfortunate, you can't get it anymore. Yeah, so sorry about that. Do I want to keep shards? Probably not. I don't care about this honey. Let's sell 4 of these, so I have just enough to buy 1 pocket ball. I don't think anyone cares, but Nintendo seems to care. They don't like emulators unless it's their own emulators. Even though it's been, like, proven in court that emulators are fine and legal and everything. But Nintendo still has their draconian stance about it. If you want to host an online Melee tournament using Slippy, oh no, no, no. That's using an emulator. Shut it down. Now, maybe if you're just a little streamer, a little beachside kind of guy, playing a little ROM hack of Pokemon, well, little streamers do that all the time. I don't need to be that careful about it anyway, I just do it as a bit. Like, oh no, no, emulator, no, what's that? Never heard of it. This is my Nintendo 3DS. It's just kind of a silly thing. But people who do like streaming and YouTube professionally, I know that they like to be extra careful about that sort of thing just in case. Alright, level 20 for Blongo. Blush to your heart, Blongo. You got no attack or special attack. But yeah, I don't need to worry about it. Hello, Cascoon. You're worth decent XP, right? I can't really touch you, though. Alright, I'm switching to Penny and gonna hit it with Confusion. Penny. Alright. Let's see, we've been live 2 hours and 25 minutes. Nice. Kapow! Oh, I thought you were part poison type. I guess not. I always get confused because Cascoon has that purple hue, whereas Silcoon is, like, pure white. And then Cascoon also evolves into Dustox, which is part poison type. So I always get confused and think that Cascoon is also part poison type, but it's not. But even so, it was using Harden. Ugh. I gotta drink more water. Confused Man uses Confusion. It's not super effective, but it is a 2-hit KO. Yes. Ooh. Actually, my voice is kind of starting to feel weird. Let's get Blongo to his next sketch, and then I think I'm going to end off the stream here. I'm going to go make myself some throat coat tea. Yeah. Well, I've got some water here. Coffee, yeah. And I have some video editing, yeah, I've been talking a lot. When I have headphones on, I tend to talk a little louder than I normally would, and that gets my voice tuckered out a little bit. You know, that reminds me, I used to monitor my mic. Like, send my mic input back into my headphones so I could hear myself louder. And that helps me to not talk as loud. That tires out my voice really quite quickly. These headphones that I have kind of suck. I found them at Ross, 50% off. And like, they're super quiet. I have to turn up my PC volume to like 40%, whereas I usually keep it at like 10% for my regular speakers. And they're super bassy. There's hardly any treble. They kind of suck, but they get the job done for streaming. Gonna grab some food and lurk for a moment. No worries. I'm gonna grab some food soon too. I'm gonna switch to Penny for this one. Oh, Penny is paralyzed. Ah. Buddies. Absorb. It's weird. I've got this headphone like partially off of my ear now after saying what I just did about not being able to hear myself when the headphones are on. And everything on the right side of the screen, like these are true stereo headphones. I can't hear anything that's happening over there. Yeah, like I didn't hear that just now. I didn't hear the attack sound because it's in the right stereo channel. That's funny. I do have some, they're buried under stuff so I can't get them right now, but there's some earbuds over there that I used to use. But I got these over-ear headphones because if I wear earbuds for a long time, they make my ears really itchy. Does anybody else get that? Is that just me? If I wear earbuds for too long, I'm just like, oh, I gotta itch my ears. It's not comfortable for very long. But these, I can wear them pretty much all day, and it's okay. The only issue being I can't hear myself talk very well, so I try to talk louder because I think I'm not being loud enough, but then I strain my vocal cords. Alright, Blungo, how much longer? They might be too big for your ears. That's true also. These are like super cheap headphones. $6.65. I can't afford to buy any, like, my earbuds have comfy rubber caps. Oh, the earbuds, you mean. Is that a thing that happens if they're too big? I mean, the earbuds are pretty cheap, too. They sound a lot better than these. Those are like little $10 earbuds you find at Target, you know. These were half off, but they are worse. But it does have a USB connection. If I connect the USB, then they have RGB lights in them. I haven't bothered with that because I don't care. Yeah, these are more comfortable long term. That's the reason why I bought these. Like specifically for streaming. I used to have RGB add so much to every game or product. Yeah, I know. Your product doesn't have to be good, but you can call it a gaming headset as long as it has RGBs in it. That's how it works. Oh, I got a Steam message. It's probably not very important, but let's see. Alright, confusion. Yeah, these headphones, the audio quality sucks, but they're comfortable. And that's all I need them to be. And I can hear the game fine. Like, it's not horrible quality or anything. It's just definitely not the best headphones in terms of fidelity, I suppose. This stupid Budu keeps paralyzing Penny. Tonight I'm gonna spend some time thinking about what possible moves we could sketch. I know I got Detect and Confuse Ray. I want to get Leech Seed. I don't know yet who is going to get Leech Seed. But even so, Leech Seed is it's like an investment for the future, because obviously I can't use Leech Seed against the Grass-type Gym Leader. It just doesn't work. It's going to be useful in the future, especially alongside Detect and Confuse Ray. But as it is now, it's not super effective, but I'll let Penny deal with this anyway. As it is now, it's just an investment. There's not really any other moves that would be useful. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take a look. Maybe Gust? I know Gust is not a great move. Gust. It's like 40, yeah, 40 power, 100% accuracy at least, and I know it has, if the opponent uses Fly, during the semi-invulnerable turns of Flying Bounce, it does double damage. And it's affected by King's Rock. If Gust hits a this is Gen 4. If Gust hits a Pokemon during the semi-invulnerable turns of Flyer Bounce, its power will now be doubled instead of the damage dealt, resulting in virtually the same effect. Gust is no longer affected by King's Rock. Okay, because it's not a physical move. Well, it only has 40 power, but it's a flying move, and I kind of need something that I can hit grass types with. I'll think about it. I'm not going to sketch it tonight. Right now I'm just trying to get Blongo to 21. Gust is also a special move, so I should make sure if I get it, I'm still not super on board with the idea because it's kind of weak. But if I get it, I'll make sure one of my special attack users gets it. Which is pretty much all of them except for the ones with the adamant natures. Because 2 of them have natures that raise special attack, and one of them has a nature that lowers physical attack. And then Penny has a neutral nature, but it seems like she must have pretty good special attack IVs and not as good attack IVs, because her special attack is higher by like 2 or 3 points last I checked. Let's check now, actually. Penny, she's bashful. Yeah, she has 20 special attack and only 17 physical attack. So she's more of a special attacker. Pretty much everyone except for Archibald and Furl, because those 2 have adamant nature. Okay, speaking of Penny, she's been cleaning up shop for us here. I might as well just put her up front and give Blongo the XP share. I also need to think about what move am I going to give to Blongo. I'd love to give him a normal type move, like Headbutt, Hyper Fang, something like that, just so we can get Stab. Because right now, having Low Kick and Absorb is not great. if I gave him, for example, Gust, that's not very strong either. He just needs a power move, you know? But I don't really have access to any yet. That's the problem. There's like, I could go get Water Pulse. I could get Confusion. I could get Karate Chop on him, maybe. The Machops nearby have Karate Chop. Karate Chop is like 50 power. Let me just check on that real quick. Karate Chop. And one or two more. 50 power, 100 accuracy, and then it has a high crit chance. Effects. Come here. Gen 2 to 7. Karate Chop is a fighting type move. Yep. It can be used as the second move of a contest combination. Okay. Well, it has an increased crit ratio, I know that. Anyway, Penny. 50 battle power is not too bad, because it'll get Technician boosted, has a high crit rate, is better than low kick. Oh, but Longo already has low kick. So never mind. Karate Chop is still a possibility, though. I'll have to start keeping a running list of what moves I might want to sketch. Add and remove things as we go along. Karate Chop and Gust are on the list right now. Neither of them are superb. And also Leech Seed. I want to get that from Gardenia. From Cherim, specifically. I wonder what the Rose Raid will have. If it'll have anything special, or if it'll just use Grass Knot again. Because I know Grass Knot is like her signature move. That's the TM she gives out and everything. Water Sport? Oh yeah, we need Water Sport. If there was a Psychic Sport that lowered the power of fighting type moves, that would be great for our entirely normal type team. That does not exist though. So, you know, that's unfortunate. Alright, will this get the level up? Yes! Alright, we got it. Not bad. Yeah, Blungo has more special attack. Alright, there's Sketch. Penny is close to the next level as well. Alright, my voice is getting tired. I'm getting a little hungry, and I want to do some video editing tonight. So I'm gonna cut it off right here. Let's see, tomorrow is Thursday? Yeah. So, possibly no stream tomorrow, I'm not sure. The hope is to stream daily-ish. Thursday night I have a recurring obligation, a thing that I do. I could stream after that, maybe. I don't want to burn myself out by streaming like every single day though, so I don't know. I'll just stream when I can. And when I can't, I'll work on videos. Alright, so today's progress. We got through Eterna Forest. We got everyone to level 21. We have a bunch of sketches available. We got Detect. We got Confuse Ray. And I think that's it. I confuse ray, detect. And we're going to get leech seed, and I will consider getting gust just so that we have something that we can hit these grass types with. It was a productive grind sesh. Hopefully, next time I stream Smeargles, we will be able to beat Gardenia and get the bike and all that good stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day as well, Godric. Thank you. Alrighty, you guys. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you all ever so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget, please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to be notified of future uploads on YouTube. But until next time, Plant Girl too strong. Yes, she is. Specifically against Smeargles. She's strong, but Smeargle's also too weak. You won't remember, it's okay? Oh, no. You're supposed to remember. Leave a like on the stream. Leave a like on the video. Alright, that's enough of that. Thank you all ever so much for watching, but until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.